Hello dear all, this is Indestroom, and today we're gonna show you our new special and portable mini game, which is called Impostors. This version is inspired and dedicated by a very known TV series where you have to play some games, and today we're gonna play hide and seek. So the idea of this game, which will fit from 2 to even 20 people simultaneously, so you don't need the location for this, you don't need a game master for this. You can fit, or up to 20 people can play. There are a lot of mechanics which can be included in this game. That's another beauty of it, and it can be played anywhere. Not in your escape room, but maybe in your escape room location. It can be outdoor, it can be in an office building, in a rented house, in a yacht, whenever you want. So it's quite portable. The main box can be carried quite easy. So this is the box. It's, I don't know, around 5 kilograms, maybe 10, I don't know, hard to say. And this is the brain and the main input of the game. So I will show you everything right now.
Error. Please scan your bracelet before entering the code.
Okay. So as you can see, it's quite loud. How it works and what is the idea of the game. So let's assume we have 10 people. So each player receives a bracelet. The bracelet has a number, has the name of the game. The game is called Impostors, and our main aim is to stay alive. To stay alive, or to kill others, or to get points. So there are 3 kinds of roles you can play this game as, but the main mission is to stay alive. So how it works, we have these bracelets. Each bracelet has a number, and we have this code panel where we can set among the players. As you can see, up to 10, and I will tell you how 20 can play. We can adjust the volume, we can adjust the language, and we can do some other settings which can do this game much more custom. But let's go back. So once we set the amount of players, we press start. I will not do it, or I will, I don't know, let's do it. So once I press start, we can see the amount of players.
You are now players in the game Impostors. Your mission is simple: earn points and stay alive. Scattered around this room are hidden puzzles. Solve them. Unlock secret codes. But listen carefully. To enter a code, first scan your bracelet on the cube. Only after that, input the code. Every correct code earns you 1 point. A wrong code, you're blocked. Repeat a code, you lose a point. When you scan your bracelet, you'll see your current score. Keep an eye on it. Want to take out an opponent? Find their button, press it, scan your bracelet, and race to the cube to finish the job. But remember, each player is tied to a secret symbol. To uncover who's linked to what, you'll need to solve puzzles 31 through 40. When you hear the warning sound, run to the cube, fast. Scan your bracelet in time or you lose a point. At the end, only one will stand the survivor with the highest score.
So,
you have 60 minutes. The game begins.
Okay, now I will try to explain you a little more. So you heard the rules. The time can be set to any amount of minutes. Now it was 45. So the idea is following. We have 10 people playing with 10 bracelets. We have 10 buttons which are hidden around the location. And also they are locked like this. So once you got To find the button, you need to solve the puzzle first to unlock it, and once you unlock the button, you receive a button with some sign. So each sign is unique. Let's take this one. I like this one more. So this sign is dedicated to some number, but until we find and solve the clue, we don't know which sign correlates to which number. So even if I found the button, I activated it, I'm very scared to press it because this button can eliminate me. So the idea is you have to find as much buttons hidden around the location. So how it works? We gathered as a team over here next to the cube. We received the bracelets. Each person put his bracelet on, and the game starts. So now my aim and the aim of my co-players, I don't know how to call them, people who you need to eliminate, is to find the clues. So for example, right here we can see the puzzle. The puzzle is not very easy to solve from the first glance. So there are 10 of those hidden around the location, so we can walk around. We can see that there are different puzzles, different techniques which you can solve. So some puzzles are cooperative, some puzzles based on logic, some puzzles based on different mechanics. So how it works? Let's see. Where is it? Where did you What is the button? Okay, so let's assume I found the button, because again, this game can be played anywhere. So the place should be quite big, so you can't play in one room which is, I don't know, 20 square meters. Should be a huge space. You can do it outdoor as well, because you don't need electricity. So the mini game can last up to 60 hours. Each button can last for 2 weeks. So again, how it works? We, let's say, found this coffin. This coffin is locked with a padlock on a 3-digit code. And inside or next to it, we will find the clue. So they should be, of course, hidden, or they should be hanging somewhere. But the idea is that I have to combine these two pictures and get the code to unlock this coffin. Once I unlock it, I receive the button, and now I can do following. So before I activate it with my bracelet. I can press it.
Attention, 30 minutes remaining until the game ends.
And there is nothing happening, because first I need to activate it, and you will... Is it active? So I activated it.
Attention, player check-in is now active.
And we...
Scan your bracelet on the cube.
And we heard...
that anyone not counted will lose points. Move faster.
So now, once I activated the button, and I don't know who is an owner of this button, we now have to come back to the cube and do following. So each player has to come here and to register. Can you please do it? Once all of them are registered, wait a sec. They have only 3 minutes for this. If they fail to do it, they will lose a score. And as you can,
eliminated themselves.
Oh my God!
Carelessness is a weakness too. Stay sharp.
So as you heard, basically what I did, I found the button and I pressed it before I knew that it was my button, and I eliminated myself. So now my bracelet is inactive and I can do nothing. So basically I lost. I cannot proceed playing, but I have another bracelet. So what happens? Yeah, that will be a good question, by the way. What happens to the players who got eliminated? So first of all, this game can be played at least 2 times. The system will remember who was who, which codes everybody inputted, so it can be replayed with different puzzles, which is impossible to solve within hour or even 2 hours. So the game can be played at least 2 times, first of all, and the beauty of it that whoever lost, whoever is out right now, is going to some room where they can have some drinks or some chats. And the beauty of it, we implemented the mini games from Squid Game, which are where you have to hit the paper, I don't know, the paper whatever, the paper letter, convert. I forgot the word, envelope. So it turns around. You have to hit the rocks. You have to kick this thing. So that's what they can do while waiting and while others are playing. And let us continue doing it. So as you saw, I was eliminated, so I'm not playing anymore, so I can't solve any puzzles. And let me show you what kind of puzzles there are. So first of all, as I showed you, there are puzzles to open the button. Now there are puzzles to solve, which explains you which code is which number is correlated to which symbol. And that was my mistake, so I pressed the button immediately. I didn't figure out that number 1 is a circle, and basically I eliminated myself, which was pretty stupid. And that is the reason why you can't like do it fast, because you can kill yourself. So now I found another button. So as you can see, the same coffin, another button inside. Again, this one doesn't have a padlock, but it should have it. So once I solve this puzzle, so let's try and solve it. What is it? So it's 4-digit code unlocks the box with button, no points, just a tool. And we have to understand which fit where, so we get the code. And I assume this code is 7. Oh no, not 7. So 7 is the last one. So 1, this is 5, 1857. 1857 will be a combination for the lock. I open it, I get the button, but I'm not pressing it now. So I have to find out which puzzle I have to solve to understand that this coffin is correlated to some number. So here it is. Follow the path from the start to finish using the arrows. Don't forget to count the space between the squares. Find 6-digit code. However, it means nothing alone. Use it with the poster to find which player owns which button. Okay, so I know how to do it. This one's 3 and 1. So first one is 3, second one is 6, then it is 2, 3, oh my god, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. Whoa. 3, 6. Maybe I did it wrong. Was I right? Can you check it? Can you check the code for this puzzle? Okay, let's solve it again. I'm sorry. So how it's solved, let me show you. So this one is a start button, so 3 is the first letter. Then we go 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and 1 up. This is blank, so it shows us this. So 3, 6, then 2 down, and 2 here, then 1, 2, 3 up. Then it's 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 4, 4, 1 5. 3 6 2 4 1 5. 3 6 2 4 1 5. 3 3 6 2 4 1 5. So I now know that player 7 is a square, but I still don't know which is mine. So I keep on searching for the puzzles, keep on solving them, and I have to figure out who is who. But let's now press it. So once I pressed it,
player check-in is now active.
we hear.
Immediately scan your bracelet on the cube. Your time is limited.
And we are scanning. So let's see who is that. Where is number 3? Третий браслет. Number 3. I don't see it.
It's on your hand?
No, it's not. Number 3. Oh, we will run out of time and he will not be registered and we all gonna die. That's a joke. So if the player will not register, he will basically lose the point. We can wait, but we will not. So, and
player number 4 eliminated.
Okay.
Stay alert. The imposter is among you.
So over here in the panel, you can see that 2 players are out. Nobody. So as you can see, and somebody got the kill. Oh yeah, because I killed myself. I didn't get any points. So the player 2 killed player 4, and he got the points for the kill. Also, there are puzzles which allow you to get the points, which will be the possibility to win with. So again, the puzzles look different. They are bigger, and we're gonna get the 5-digit code. So what we do, we place the bracelet on the cube, enter the code, and confirm it if we guess it right. If we do 3 times in a row the wrong answer, we will get minus points. So, and the beauty of it, you can always add some puzzles like that. There is a possibility for you to put in the game your own codes, which is very cool. So you can upgrade it, you can implement it in a different way with your own locks, with your own drawers, maybe in your own puzzles. But overall, again, guys, the game can be run anywhere. The sensors in the buttons are very high-tech and very professional, so they work in the long distances. The sound of the cube is very loud, so we adjusted it now, but you can hear it quite far. There is always a possibility to add extra speakers if you need, but overall the game fits in a small box, so everything is basically in this cube. Also there are 10 buttons, also there are 10 bracelets, and around 40 printed puzzles plus 10 coffins. So the game can be, again, run anywhere. You don't need a dedicated game master, but of course you need a person who will place the objects, hide the buttons, place it all over, and of course look after the players. But for 45 to 60 minutes per one game, and I told you already that this game can be replayed at least once because the system remembers the previous players, how they played, which codes they use, and they cannot reuse it again. But of course most of the people who died at the first half will want to play one more, and that's how we give them the chance. I told you that there is a possibility to play with 20 people or different modes, and what they are. First of all, the easiest way is you get the 10 people, you cuff them together, one to another, and they play as a team, and they do everything cuffed together. Option 2 of the game is where you divide a team of, let's say, 10 into the groups. So they play 5 against 5. This way they will be much more careful to eliminate people because there are a lot more less enemies and more of your team members who you don't want to eliminate. So the game will be totally different. And again, more and more mechanics can be and will be added into this. Again, the beauty of it, it's quite portable, it's very easy to set, you don't invest into the walls, into your location, and again, this game is very cool for team building. This all controls, of course, with our application. You can do it with your phone. The first copy, we gonna do a special offer for it. It's gonna cost only 5,000 euros. The next copies will cost around 7. Again, this version is dedicated to inspired by Squid Games. By the way, the third season just arrived. They are playing hide and seek with these cool knives. I'm also thinking to implement this knives and keys into mechanics. So once you find it, you can stop a person from playing for 2 or 3 minutes. So basically he can be kind of stabbed and he will be punished for 3 minutes and will not be able to move. And there will be a key which will allow you to save from the knife, so both will eliminate each other. But again, in this kind of games where you have to hide, you have to run, there are a lot of possibilities to add and change mechanics. But overall, people all around the world know this game where you have to eliminate your friends. It's called Mafia, it's called Impostors, it's called Among Us. In France it's called, I don't honestly remember how, but this game can be in a pirate version, this game can be in a, I don't know, team building version, but the most recent and most beloved by me is Squid Game because it's a nice show and they're killing each other. What can be better? So, guys, again, this copy is ready. We give a special price for it. We cannot customize it this one, so 5K and it's yours. It's ready to go. We're gonna adjust some sounds. We're gonna add padlocks and you're ready to go. For the next versions, it's 7K. We are happy to get the orders. It will take around 3 to 4 weeks to do the next ones, but again, the perfect solution where you don't need a dedicated space. So we are jumping into the portable games, not just with our big and massive ones, but with this beauty. So, as you heard, I have to go because I have to wake up. Stay with us in Indestroom.